So I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit on there. So the tool that I'm going to be using today to apply my foundation is my buffing brush. So if I'm not using my blending sponge, I'm using my buffing brush. So I wanted to use this one today because I normally always do the buffing brush. So when I'm concealing, I'm looking for marks and any blemishes and any redness that I want to conceal. So I've got one there, of course. So I'm going to help pop that on there. So if you're dipping on a spot, it's really important that you don't touch the spot and then put your finger back into the product. So you're spreading the germs and bacteria back in there again. So when you dip again on it, you're spreading your spot basically. I'm going to go ahead and move a different finger now for non-spotty areas. So I know I've got a bit of redness there. I always get a bit of redness under my nose. Same on the other side. And I'll do a little bit under my chin there. And just a little bit there. So already that's tackled some of the imperfections I'm not happy with. I'm going to come back to concealing. So of course now I'm going to go in with my foundation. So I'm using 2 foundation shades at the moment because I have got a bit of a tan and I am going a bit darker. So I'm now in between Havana Sand and Japanese Maple. So the Havana Sand is quite a more tanned colour. It's a lovely shade. The perfect shade of tanned, if you will. So I'm going to add them together on my hand there. So add a tiny bit more. So usually if my skin's normal or quite dry, I do add in a bit of the fresh foundation as well, just to help stop it from drying out and gives it a bit more flexibility. But this week my skin's been pretty amazing and I've been really jam-packing it full of lots of 72-hour hydration by the Vitamin E range. So my skin is in good nick. So I'm going to go ahead and mix all that together on the back of my hand, and I'm going to go ahead and dip my buffing brush into it, and I'm going to crack on. So that's all mixed in there. And off we go. The next stage I'm going to go in with it, I'm going to go and conceal over the top now. So this might look a little bit crazy. And then I, of course, get my buffing brush and I buff that in. So the next step after that is obviously, of course, to use our pressed powder. I'm just going to use the pointed highlighter for this because I really like the brush on it. I like to put it in and then I'm going to press it onto the areas where I've concealed quite heavy. So I really want it to set, I really want it to last all day. Combining these 3 products, you're really going to have a flawless, perfect foundation base. If your foundation base is bob on, the rest of your makeup always tends to follow. And because I'm going over with my powder, it's setting the powder with the liquid, so it combines them together, if you will. And it's just going to be on all the day. So I'm going to go over my nose area now as well, because my nose does get quite oily. And the rest of it, I'm just going to buff it over. And of course down the neck. So there. So I'll go and do the rest of my makeup and I'll come back. I'm back with the rest of my makeup on now. I'm going for quite a vibrant lippy. This one is actually Tokyo Lotus. I really like it. I think it's very vibrant. It makes my eyes stand out a bit more. What I've also done as well, after I've bronzed my face, to kind of make it a bit of a fake contour, I've took the powder again. I've dipped it in and I've just kind of gone along with it, and it starts to create a line. You just kind of buff it out. It just creates a bit of a fake contour. But yes, I've just bronzed my eyes. But that was it. So that's a really full coverage look. Love it. It doesn't feel heavy. It will last all day and all night. It's sweat proof, moisture proof. It's about as full coverage as you're going to get. I'll take some before and after photos as well, and you can see the difference. And I hope that was helpful. Thank you.